defensively. What do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So two thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number two, talk to your guys up front. Partnered in less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. Hoyer. And all the gamble fails it. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, my education continues in this game. I've got to tell you.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that, all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 39 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here.
Partner, I really don't have words for that one. It's not often you see a completed pass lose that kind of yardage.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. That throw by Brady incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but under...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats Bucks take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now a pass dumped off. And a fast footwork by White. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Now Brady. This is White on the screen. Finding some room at midfield. And now running right through it. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. A lot of people felt Johnson was a little misused during what was a disappointing 2018. 940 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. Great for most, but not the season Johnson was hoping for. And he said this offseason there are a lot of good running backs in the NFL, but I'm the best. And now he's trying to prove it, hoping to get back to the production that sent him to the Pro Bowl in 2016. That would certainly help his rookie. Oh, Johnson on, it's poke free. Football's out.
Last stop. Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. almost like it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Murray going to throw out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And avoids the contact by sliding. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20.